Yo, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Polo. In this video, I'm gonna show you how I organize and edit my music videos. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Let's get it. So as you can see here on my home screen, so what I usually do, I organize my files. As you can see here, this is a music video I've been working on. So as you can see, I organize my files like the footage, the project files, and the audio file. So I organize them like this is like basically how I organize it. So my project file, I usually have like a subfolder where I put Premiere Pro and After Effects. So like right now I put Premiere Pro. So like when I go to my editing software, like I use Premiere Pro, by the way. So this is where like I go and locate where I set the file from. So as you can see, this is the file path. So like you can see file called songs, project files, Premiere Pro. So this is where I save like the name of the project and the whole project itself. So as when I click create, yeah, so so that's basically how I do it. So you like go in here, my project panel, I drag the files, or I can just drag the whole folder into here. So as you can see, like this is like basically my workflow how I do it. Then like I also bring in the audio file too, don't forget that. So usually then I just drag like the whole, or I can just drag one file, I drag it into here and creates a project. So then I just rename like the sequence. So I can name it file called stones. So that's basically it. So then I cut this and I put it here, so I'm organized. As you can see, this is like more organized, and just double click it and bring it back. So what I will do, I bring in the audio file, and like you see this, as you can see, this file is already in the project. So I think this is a 4K project, as you can see here. So what I will do next, I'll drag the rest of the files in the project. As you can see, there are easier ways, but like this is how I do it, like basically. So I just drag all the files here, as you can see. So this is basically how I go through it. Is where you can just bring in everything, but this is basically how I do it. So what I will do next, I would click everything, like just click all the files. I'll go into synchronize. So this is how I basically do it. I synchronize the audio with the files. Then I click mix down. Like I don't know the difference between this. So just click OK, and it will synchronize the files together with the audio, like with the main audio. That's how it will do it. So as you can see, all the files are synchronized together, like with the audio. So that's basically how I do it. Then what I will do, I'll delete the rest of the files down here. I'll delete the rest of the files, and now we got like all the files are synced into the main audio. So basically how I would cut this, usually like you go click everything, click next everything, maybe name it like the main comp, and like you click OK. So this is basically how you would do it, like if you have too many files, or like if you're doing a podcast or what, and you use the multicam. But like I don't really usually use multicam when I'm doing music videos. I don't know why, but this is much easier because you can play the clips, you can play the all the clips, and you can keep choosing like which clip you would want to use. Like that's like the easiest way to do it. But I don't know why I don't usually use multicam when I'm doing music videos. I just don't know why I wouldn't use it. So that's basically how you do it with multicam. But me usually, what I would do, I would watch for example, this is the file. So I would just watch the whole video. Most of people, like most of the people I know, just watch the whole video and click and be like, oh, I like this part, let me save it, save the part you like. You'll do it for the whole clip. But usually what I do, I will just go in the beginning. It's the same thing. I'll go like, maybe let's say like I like this part, like him like holding his hat. I will just click and drag. So I like this part here, so I will keep it. Then as I go, I will like keep doing that. So when I see maybe like I don't really like this part where he's like he's just getting ready to sing, I already like it so much, so I'll just drag it. I don't delete it, I just drag the whole file, and I watch the second one. So if the second one I don't really like it too, I'll just drag it, like drag the whole file and watch the third one. So if I don't like the third one, either I'll use B-rolls for that. But basically this is how like how I do it. This is my workflow, how I do it. But I don't know, like this, there are different ways you can do it, but this is like basically how I do it, like me personally. So what I will do, I will watch like this part. I'll be like, okay, I like this part, I leave it in. I go to the second one. I feel like I don't really like it. I'll be like, nah, let me not use it. I drag this one here. I drag the second one. I watch it and be like, maybe I like this part. I keep it in. Then I will just click and drag it. I don't delete. I just click and drag. I watch the third one again. If I don't like the third one, I bring in the first one again and I watch the whole clip. So usually that's how I do like run and gun videos. Though like I don't know how for me it's personally this is how I do it, and it's really good for me. That how I do it really, like, for me it works so much. But there are different ways, like I said, with the multicam. Some people like watch the whole video and see if they like it. But usually, you know, your timeline is full of, you have like over like 20, not 20, let me say like over 8 clips, like, you know, recorded like so much. You have like over 8 clips, and this is really very hard. But like for me, I usually use it all. Maybe I'll use multicam, which is very easier. Let me show you how it goes. So let's nest this. So multicam, what you would do, you nest everything, and like you go click multicam enable, click out here too, and multicam. So what you do, you watch the clips here. So as you click here, the main shows like what you clicked. If I click here, it keeps switching. So if I click here, it keeps switching. So this is really like way better. I don't know why I don't use it, but I think I'll start using it when I want to work faster. So that's really how multicam works. So if you go back, you see it cuts the clips. So each clip you chose, it keeps cutting the clips. So this is way easier. Like when you're doing podcasts, like you're doing something long, it's much better. But I don't know why I don't use it here before, like dragging all that. So yeah, that's basically how I go through my workflow when I'm cutting and editing music videos. So after, when I'm done doing all that, I would usually color grade the clips before. So usually me, I color grade from Premiere. So in the next video, I'll show you guys how I color grade my clips, like the process, how I do it, like to get that cinematic look. Yeah, that's basically how I cut my music videos. So yeah, that's it. That's really how my workflow is. But like, yeah, make sure you comment, subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Let's get it.